Hello, today I want to talk to you about citation. I'm going to show you a simple and easy way to cite your sources. So let's look at an example. Here I have summarized and analyzed a number of articles and other sources that I now need to cite. So I'm going to use a free website called Citation Machine. So if you go to citationmachine.com, you will see up at the top 4 options: APA, MLA, Chicago, and more. Each of these are different styles of citation. As we have discussed, there are many different citation styles. Today, I just want to talk about APA and briefly Chicago. APA is one of the most common types of in-text citation. So let's look at that now. I have read and summarized an article called "A Modern Marx" in The Economist magazine, and now I need to make a citation. So let's click on APA and then click on Manual Entry Mode and Magazine. So now I put in the elements of a citation, starting with the title, because there is no author for this article. Next, I need to put in the magazine title, The Economist. And then, if this was from a website, I would put in the URL, but this was actually from a print magazine. Next, I need to put in the year, month, and day. And now I am ready to create my citation. So, Citation Machine has created a citation for me. I can copy and paste this. Now that I've created a complete reference, I need to put in an in-text citation. So, parenthesis, quote, "A Modern Marx," comma, close quote, and the date, 2014, close parenthesis. So now I have it in text citation. But now I need to create a reference section so that when someone reads "A Modern Marx 2014, they know what I am referring to. So they would go to the bottom of my page and look at my references. A reader now knows this is an article from The Economist magazine. If your source is a book, Citation Machine can often find it for you and create your citation automatically. So as you can see, I'm searching for the author of this book. I find the correct edition, and now it has auto-filled the fields. But it's not perfect. For example, Arthur was a translator, not an author. Also, parts of the book title are not capitalized as they should be. So even though this does do a lot of it for you, you still have to go through and check and make some corrections. Like, for example, it doesn't have either the publisher or the year. And looking at the title of the book, I don't know what it is, so I searched for it, and I was able to see who the publisher was from a library reference. So I put in the publisher, and then I also put in the year by hand. Again, I have a reference I can copy and paste, but I want to show you something even cooler. If you click on parenthetical, it'll actually create for you a in-text citation. Author, comma, date, or in this example, Piketty, comma, 2014. Now you can just copy and paste this into your own text. Now let's look at my whole paragraph and its citations. So the first one again is the Economist article. The next one here is an article from Paul Krugman. And you can see in the text, again, author, comma, date, Krugman, comma, 2014. The next one is a TED Talk by Thomas Piketty. And you can see here it cited as Piketty, comma, 2014b. Next one was an article from Hurriyet Daily News. It didn't have an author, so instead we just have the title and date. And finally, the previous book that we looked at, Piketty, 2014A. Now below we have the references for all of my citations. And you can see here the Piketty 2014A and B that tells you which one is the book and which one was the TED Talk. Finally today, I want to look at the difference between in-text citations and footnotes. Footnotes are another way to cite your sources. So let's look at an example. You can see here I instead have numbers instead of in-text citations. So, as you can see, there are numbers from 1 to 5, and when we go to the bottom, we can now see all of the same sources you saw before, but as footnotes. And finally, at the bottom, I have my bibliography. Bibliography is the same as references. Please click here to see what I think will be an entertaining discussion of the differences between in-text and footnote citations. Thank you for watching.